Hello and welcome to Beyond Reality for May the 2nd. I'm Solreta and Taria, and we have a little bit of an adventure tonight to journey on together. These are the two crystals that wanted to come and join us tonight. So you can see this one is kyanite. It's a great stone for protection. It's one of the only couple of stones that actually repel negativity. So we can use it to help charge or cleanse our other crystals. It's great for protection, especially psychic protection. And we also have this beautiful stone, the titanium coated quartz crystal. So you can see this beautiful peacock kind of aura that it has to it as well. What I felt when I was just instantly drawn to these two crystals was portals was a word that came from spirit. And it's really interesting because we are about to dive in and look into how this month and this certain period of time is connected to portals. So we're just going to start off with a little bit of housekeeping first. Oh, so here's my poster for this week's show. And we also have coming up really soon on the 3rd of May, which will be a live, beautiful Scorpio full moon eclipse meditation with the beautiful Elena and gorgeous Janine. So I know that you guys have been loving these. I really encourage you to participate in this one because it's going to be this deep Scorpio energy that we're going through, which is also one of the... We just had an eclipse last month, but we've got another one. So it's like bang, bang with these eclipse energies coming up. So this one will be on empowerment, sexual healing, and rebirth. So we know with Scorpio energy, it's really kind of digging deep to get to the bottom of something. So it'll be really intensely powerful. And I love these girls, so I highly recommend. So let's have a look into this month, and we will have a look into what is coming up in terms of energy. So I've written a few little notes because it is a huge month. So we are having the full moon eclipse on the 6th of May here in Australia. So this is also going to be a south node too. So this is really looking into like representing our lessons and our wisdom and things. It's also like the baggage that we were perhaps born with or accumulated a little bit earlier on. And it also is connected to do with past lives. But I just keep hearing spirit say portal energies. And we've just passed May Day, which is May the 1st. And we also had Beltane, which check out. If you guys aren't following Meg on social media, oh my gosh, she had the most amazing photos that she posted over in the UK celebrating Beltane and that fertility festival, and also the maypole and things. Really exciting to see her there, and so happy that she got to partake in those energies. We also have on the 5th, it was interesting because Spirit was telling me this morning to get together with my girlfriends on Friday and celebrate, and to actually have kind of like a little mini dance party that we're having for manifestation. And it was interesting because I looked up my calendar and I'm like, oh, it's interesting because full moon is on the 6th. And in Scorpio and that. So I'm like, that's not what they want us to hit. And then I rang one of my friends who's a bit more into Wicca and things. And she's like, oh, that's actually the day that falls this year for, and I'm probably going to not pronounce this, Samhain, which it looks like it's written Samhain. So I've heard it pronounced both ways, but that will be on the 5th of May here in the Southern Hemisphere, which represents the veil being very thin between both worlds. So it's actually the thinnest day of this year, where we are closer to like our ancestors, closer to the spirit world. So we're actually going to be having a bit of a ceremony and dance and manifestation and honoring of our ancestors on the 5th of May here in Australia. So a special day. Next day after, and we're going to be sort of celebrating, I guess, going into this full moon energy too. So this will be really, really powerful this weekend. There's so much happening, especially because we've got the eclipse, and we know that when eclipse energy hits, that it continues on for about 6 months. So this is really about like stepping out of the past, or really looking at like where we want to go towards future. And that's why I feel that we have portal crystals come up. The other thing that we had come up is this particular deck was talking to me all day. And this is the Anubis Oracle. He's one of my favorite characters in history. So it was the card of Amun-Ra that was coming up. So this is all about solar energies, transfiguration. It's about the sun, DNA activation, the alchemical process. Portals which is interesting, comes up again. Prepare for the next phase of you and passing through these portals as well. And it's interesting because to do with Amun Ra, it's kind of like, two worlds kind of merging in these portals as well. And the transfiguration, looking at like alchemical gold, is a big part of this energy. And I actually have a little bit of alchemy gold here. So we have some white powder gold, alchemical elixir of the Anunnaki, which one of my best friends gave me. And this is what the ancient Egyptians used to actually take that would feed the light body. So I've actually taken this on several different occasions, stood in the sun, felt the energy being activated. It's really good for activating DNA and upgrading light body. But I've had amazing photos come through after taking this. And you can kind of see the sun almost coming out and coming through you. So really interesting with that one. I've got a collection of cards here, guys. My desk is like building up with different things that have wanted to come to the table today. We will finish perhaps with some of my Syrian star cards. Let me see. Before that, though, let's also get into this energy. So remember to book Scorpio full moon. We also have my website. So I do have psychic readings available at the moment. There's just a couple of spots left that you might be able to grab last minute. So please use the discount code BeyondMystic, which is in the little ticker below, and book on Solreta.com. I would love to read for you guys. We'll have a look into aura drawings. We'll have a look into what Spirit's talking about currently going on in the moment. We definitely look into all situations, whether it's on like a 3D, 4D, 5D, or even beyond. We also look into different guides and that are around you at the moment, or whether you need to look into past life energies. We really sort of cover everything, as well as looking into tarot and what your guides are saying. But I really love to read the aura as a quantum field to let us know what's going on for the here and now. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe to Beyond Mystic. We have so many amazing shows for you guys. As you can tell, we've still got Mercury retrograde. It is mucking with speech and communication just a little bit, but yeah, you guys see like on here so much to catch up on. Really amazing content, so please like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate that. So let's have a look into the energies for this week and find out what's happening. We'll just grab some cards. And I'm just smiling because I feel all of your energy tuning in. I just want to say thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. And I really enjoy seeing the beautiful familiar faces that tune in and love and support like what we do. We can't thank you enough. So we have quite a few cards here. We have 5 cards that have come out onto the desk. And you guys know that I like to read face down. So we'll feel into them and then flip them over. So I do really feel this solar influence with the portals that Spirit was talking about before. What I actually see is really interesting. I actually see like a lot of angelic energy kind of hovering around near the solar energy. This week also, I forgot to say, I think I had it in my little notes, with that card of Amun Ra coming up, we actually have had a little bit of weird solar activity as of late. So there's definitely changes that are going on within our solar system. This is also upgrading our DNA and preparing us for something really big. I'm also seeing this a lot in my personal sessions at the moment, that we are being prepared to take on stronger psychic gifts and abilities and telepathic linking with each other. So you might feel drawn to reconnect with a lot of star seeds that you know on a soul level, but have perhaps not met in the physical. So let's also see what else we have. The other thing that I'm also seeing is like crystal and reflection of rainbow light body energy coming up within the cards. So let's flip them over and see what we get. Oh, this is beautiful. Some of them. So what we're actually walking into is really interesting. We have this Prince of Wands energy. And when we talked before about like releasing South Node energy and really kind of letting go with the full moon being in Scorpio, letting go of past and purging different things, we can see here as well that the Prince of Wands comes in to bring this Phoenix energy and this Leo kind of leadership type energy. It's also a Chariot. So this is also about looking at, yes, we're going through endings and different things, but what is it that you want to hold and carry within you? Who is it that you want to create going forth from here? Because we will be going into the new moon, which will be on the 28th, 20th of May. It'll be Taurus, 28 degrees. So this will also be bringing about new North Node energy. So we're going to go from South Node on the 6th of May into North Node, which is more about future. It's more about like what we've come here to do in this lifetime. So I want you guys to really tap into the energies of why you're here in the here and now, and remembering, like, if you've been sort of stuck with it or questioning it for a while, or you want a little bit of extra guidance, myself and the girls are more than happy to help look into these questions that you guys have as well. The next card we have is Six of Cups. Now, with this beautiful Six of Cups, we usually see sort of like an older figure giving almost like an inner child advice and giving them sort of like, cup energy, which is like emotional, like reassurance, and giving them heartfelt information and things like that. And sometimes I'll see it as advice, depending on how I'm reading it. But we have Sun and Scorpio with this. The way that Spirit sort of translates this card for me, which is interesting because we have South Node energy, I always see this energy kind of connected to past. So whether this is the past version of ourselves or future version, giving us little tips and clues and things on what we should be doing, what we should be purging. So pay attention to if you are clearing out anything in particular at the moment. But the other way that Spirit sort of gives me little downloads on this is it relates it to quantum physics and superstring theory. And it talks about multiple dimensions. So I always see this as this hand representing the oversoul. So this would be us in the earth lifetime. This might be another lifetime that's sending out a vibrational frequency or signature that's starting to vibrate or shake up things in this realm. Great time to let go of soul contracts and agreements. And especially we're still seeing like witch trials, persecution type energies that are being cleared in my sessions. And I know a few other psychics and tarot readers that are also getting the same thing come up. So that's great confirmation for myself. With this, the next card that we have, and I should say it's also about reclaiming, and I just saw 1212 on my little clock here as we're doing this. So this is a portal time to reclaim what it is that we're about to take into this new future side before the new moon. So we have this beautiful energy of Two of Cups. This is Venus with a Cancerian energy too. So Two of Cups is also could symbolize that perhaps we're having new soul family come in, that we're going to have like more meetings and things with that which is on our same wavelength or same vibrational level. I'm actually seeing it as like time jumping. So really like think about what timeline you want to be on at the moment. Make an effort to really like pull yourself up to where it is that you know that you should be, because this is what's starting to crumble and shake the foundations of the current reality on the 3D level. So we're going to be seeing a lot more things come to light. We're going to be seeing the dark side really struggle to hold the narrative at the moment. 10 of Swords, it is a card of ruin. We also see that the golden light with the heart at the moment is the thing that cannot be touched or destroyed. So we also have the Tower, and we've had this come up in quite a few readings at the moment. So we are seeing that things are being, crumbled for the new path that we're sort of heading towards. Now, you guys know that I like to read the Hebrew symbols. So we have Peh here, which means that our words are as precious as gold. So really watching the self-dialect, the self-talk, and your subconscious thoughts at the moment, really being like hyper aware, saying stop or cancel them out. And that reminds me, I actually had an oil come up this week, and it is rose oil. So I really feel this week is about nurturing the heart. We are in more of a Venus Taurus energy at the moment as well. So I do feel to give yourself those Venusian things, just like my friends and I are having a dance party on Friday. So it's going to be beautiful energy, but there will still be some things that we're exiting as well. So I will pull our final cards in a minute. But please remember to like, share, and subscribe to Beyond Mystic. And for personal readings, please jump on over to Solreta.com and reconnect with your soul purpose. And I've got little write-ups on everything over here, and it explains like what I do. So thank you guys for watching. Let's pick a final card. And tonight, or this afternoon, or this morning, whenever you guys are watching this, we have my deck of cards that I actually created called the Syrian Star cards. So these were inspired from my connection that I have with Sirius and the Syrian Star system. So let's get 3 cards for some final wisdom from our higher selves and from our spirit guides to see what they want us to focus on for this beautiful week in May that's full of so many potent, powerful energies. And I'm so lucky to be, connected with all of you, that we're all kind of traveling this together. So please pop some little comments down below. Let me know how you guys are traveling this week. And I'm just sending love out to those that are perhaps struggling a little bit. And I'm just sending like a couple of sparkles of magic your way as well. So the cards that we have, this is actually lovely. Pure energy. And we can see here that this is like a crystalline light body with pure energy. And I'll just read to you what I've written on here. So I created these myself, like through the artwork and the little sayings were downloaded. So let the energy of this card cleanse, purify, and uplift. You can see that beautiful energy. We have the card of hope. And this one is a little bit self-explanatory, but when I got the download message when I was creating this, it was about drawing on hope that's outside of our local earth realm and outside of perhaps even our universe, of where there's already been an achievement of enlightenment. And this is coming from a place of where we have this balanced, beautiful, unconditional, radiant love. So it's really about drawing on hope from higher places to infuse and invigorate down here in the earth realm. So it says, always keep hope alive in your heart. Align yourself with others that feel the same. So really important this week to surround yourself with others that perhaps have a magical view on the world and have that same end view or goal of the timeline they wish to bring about. We also have the card of crystals. And interesting, because we had crystals again today. So access the divine wisdom and knowledge that crystals contain. Meditate and connect with the elemental being of a crystal. So see which crystals are calling to you guys. I love so much to read for you, and I really appreciate you all. So I'm sending you all my love, and I love you all, and have a beautiful week. And I will see you for Beyond Reality next Tuesday. Bye.